Good evening, this is Debra Dixon Kinzer with Living with Lupus Online Video Magazine. Tonight I want to kind of talk to you guys about something that we have repetitively been talking about. And this time I'm going to just go over some of the things that cause the problem and not how to fix the problem. You can go back and look at several videos and maybe about 3 or 4 videos that are talk to you about how to solve the problem of swelling. So we're going to talk about what is the primary cause of swelling. Okay, I've gone over this and over this and over this in my head, and you know, just talking to you all and everything, and I want to help people. I keep saying that. Keep telling you guys I want to help people. I do want to help you. I want to help you because I don't want you to suffer. I don't want you to go through what I went through. I went through a lot, y'all. Now, sometimes it gets a little frustrating. You know, I've had people ask me, you know, well, they tell me what the different things is going on with me. That's basically what it is. They're telling me what's going on, and they think I can fix it. I can't fix everything, but I can tell you how to fix it. Okay? I can tell you what causes swelling. Okay? There's several different kinds of foods that cause swelling. Y'all may not believe that, but it's true. Think about this, okay? There are a lot of foods that you guys like. A lot of it is processed food, okay? The processed food that we eat today, we didn't eat 100 years ago, okay? 100 years ago, that's 50 years more than I am. 100 years ago, okay, we ate food that we grew. Our grandparents and our great-grandparents and our, you know, all those people, let's take it all the way back to pilgrims, okay? Let's take it back to the 18th century, the 17th century. We can take it all the way back. In order for us people to survive, we had to learn how to plant and grow food, okay? We had to know the differences between what would cause our body to heal and what could kill us, okay? Because there's a lot of plants out there, a lot of herbs and stuff like that that we can, you know, take that will heal us, and then there's a lot of other ones that can kill us, okay? Let's just be honest about it, y'all, okay? So just as it was in the 17th, 18th, and 19th century, okay, getting up to the 20th century, we started dipping and dabbling in processed foods. Now, before that, we have this thing called salt. Okay, salt comes from the ocean. We know that if we drink ocean water, it'll what? Kill us, right? Why? Why will it kill us? Well, the thing is that salt will dry up all that's what they say. Salt will dry up all the, you know, the water content in your body. But it's not drying up. It's blocking the pores from allowing the water to seep out of it as such. Okay? I know. It's a science thing, y'all. I told you I was pretty big in science, didn't I? I don't know. When I was in the 7th grade, I failed science, but it was only because we had to do the what is that stuff called? You cut them open, dissection part, and I would have passed it fine. It wouldn't have been no problem for me to pass it. It was the formaldehyde. That was the only thing that got me off. There's somebody out there that knows exactly what I'm talking about because they was in my class. Anyways, let's get back to this, okay? What happens is, if you drink the water out of the big blue ocean that we're trying to cross here and everything, you're going to swell up like one huge balloon, okay? You can't urinate. You can't, I forgot the proper name for it. Perspirate. Yeah, there you go. Perspirate. Sweat. You can't pee and you can't sweat. Okay. Your tongue will swell up. Okay. And that's what happens when you try to drink salt water out of the ocean. Or seawater, salt water, whatever you want to call it. You know, that thing that we got to take that big boat to go across if we want to get to the other side of the world. Yeah, that. Try drinking that water, that's what's going to happen to you. Can't survive off of it. So what do we have to do? Well, in some cases you can boil some of that out. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. In other cases, at home, cooking, we don't use salt water. Well, that's what we think. We don't use salt water, but guess what? There's still some degree of salt in your water that you use at home. Okay? That's why in some places, some countries and stuff, they tell you to boil the water because their water is imported from the ocean and they don't have a filtering system that can filter all that stuff out. There could be parasites, there could be all kinds of things in it. Okay? But in our case, here in the United States, okay, yeah, there's still some places that have a lot of an extreme amount of content of salt in their water. I know that when they do the no boil warnings, that's the reason why, because it's been contaminated with a lot of high salts and other things. They tell you not to drink the water at all. Not even boiling would help. It's because there's other parasites inside the water that have been caught in their testing, because you test your water. I test my water. I test my water because Debra has a high allergy content. That's the other thing that can cause you to swell. Okay? So we got salt and we have allergies. Okay? Things that cause allergies. Now, if you don't really know what causes your allergies, I highly, highly suggest that you go to a dermatologist and you get tested, not treated, but tested to find out exactly what you're allergic to. That way, you can determine if it's this or that causing the swelling. Let's do the prayer thing. Please do that. Okay? Now, the reason why I say that and everything is because that could be a factor. Now, mind you, it's not just stuff that you ingest that can cause the swelling, but it's stuff on the outside, such as, the smell of flowers. Some people cannot stand the smell of flowers. Well, they love the smell of flowers. Let's go specific when it comes to flowers, okay? And I know because I have such a high allergy content that there's certain things that I can be around, certain things I can't. Now, for the longest, the only thing I was not allergic to was pine trees. Why would I want a pine tree? I want to pine trees. Don't give me no pine trees, y'all. People would give me roses, and, all kinds of colors. The red, white, yellow. I have purple roses. Those are beautiful, y'all. I love purple roses. Pink ones, yellow, white, and red. Mostly it's red. Okay? Well, I was allergic to it for a long time, but nobody knew that. Okay? People would give me roses and I'd swell up and we couldn't figure out why. You know, it's like, oh, I just got to the bathroom, you know, don't worry about it. Well, found out that my allergies to roses would cause me to swell, but that was the only thing that it did. I wasn't deathly allergic to them. I was just allergic to them. Okay? They didn't make me break out an itch. I was just allergic to them. Go figure. Okay? Anyways, not anymore, y'all. I can handle it now. I don't know. It was just a phase that I went through. Just like, you know, honey. Okay? I can eat honey now. And at one time, couldn't even have it around me. Okay? So, anyways, let's get back to this. There's saturated fats. Saturated fats can cause a lot of different things, okay? Because it has the potential to seep through to the blood vessels and everything, causing blockage in your bloodstream, okay? You really want to gotta watch how much saturated fat that you put into your body because it will cause a lot of swelling. All this swelling is going to your joints. It's going to your feet and your ankles, your knees, your hands, your elbows. Oh my God, your shoulders. Every joint that you have in your body, it will affect. Okay? It will affect. Before it goes into your bloodstream, it will hit everything else first, causing swelling. Okay? Now, once it gets to your bloodstream, it'll cause blockage, which could cause swelling like I had in my legs. I had some blockage at the back of my legs, but I wasn't exactly sure what was causing that. Kind of find out if your cholesterol levels are sky high, okay, your saturated fats level is sky high. I did not know that, okay? I found it out very quickly, okay? So now we know that those are two, you know, a few major things. Now, oh, there's some vegetables out there that will have the same causative effect on your body as the saturated fats. Only difference with that, excuse me now, only difference with that one between the vegetable and the saturated fat is that it's not going to deposit anything into your system. Okay? The thing is with the, we're going to talk about the vegetable. The vegetable is broccoli. It has the highest content of gases in it. It will, once you eat that, it will cause a gas-like effect within your intestinal stream. Okay? Now, what does that mean? That means that, okay, I have a balloon. Okay? And I want to blow the balloon up. All right? I want to blow that balloon up. So, in order for me to get that balloon up, I would need some type of gas if I don't want to blow it myself. So, I don't want to do this because it'll take too long for me to blow that balloon up, right? But we're going to use a gas such as helium. Whoa. What did you say? You're going to use a gas to do it? Well, that's the same effect that broccoli has on our system. Now, I love broccoli all day long. I do not like the effects of broccoli. Okay? So, in order for me to eat broccoli, I have to have something that's going to counteract that, that's going to balance it. So, it has a high alkaline level in it, and I need something with a lower alkaline level in it to match with the acidity in my level to bring it here. Ta-da! There you go. Okay? Now, what can you match with broccoli? All right? That will, that broccoli having the higher alkaline content in it. Okay? It's higher up here. And then something that's lower down here. So, what can we do? Okay? Higher broccoli, lower cauliflower. Very good. Okay. Cauliflower and broccoli is a great mix. Okay? Why? Because again, the broccoli has a higher alkaline content and the cauliflower has a lower alkaline content. How do I know that? Well, I should have been a scientist, y'all. I really should have. Did my testing on it. I do little scientific little studies because when I was sick all the time, I had nothing else to do. Never give a sick person nothing to do because they will always find something to do. And then don't ever, 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 never, if you don't want them to do what I'm doing to you right now, never give them a science kit. Take that back. Always give them a science kit. Because then you'll always know what's going on. Okay? So that's how I found out. Well, they called me a brainiac when I was growing up. Oops. Anyways, yeah, that's the deal right there. That was the deal. Okay? So higher acidity, alkaline content with a mixed with a lower alkaline content mixed into the acidity will bring them equaled out. That means they'll cancel each other out. Right? Okay, good. I'm sorry, I tickle myself, y'all, because I never in a million years knew that everything that I used to do as a child to annoy everybody else will get me where I am today. Yeah. Maybe that's why my brothers and sisters don't like me. Who cares? Anyways. anyways. The next thing. Speaking about acidity and alkaline. Sodas. Okay? So, carbonated drinks, okay, will also cause a swelling effect in your body. Why does it cause a swelling effect in your body? Well, it causes a swelling effect in your body because when you drink a carbonated drink, it's already an acid and it hits another acid inside of your stomach and it mixes together and it explodes like that. Now, if you don't believe me, let's use this example. And I know everybody knows this one because everybody did a volcano when I was growing up in school. Okay, well, not everybody. But it was the coolest experiment in the entire world, okay? Now, if you take vinegar and baking soda and you mix them together, what happens? Right? Well, did you know that you could do the very same thing with a carbonated drink and baking soda? Just like that. Wow. I didn't know that. Now you do. Okay, so you take that same carbonated drink and you drink it, and it hits the acids that's already in your stomach because anytime that you ingest anything, it has to mix with the acid that's already there. Your stomach is coated with the acid. Okay? So it mixes and everything, and the moment it hits, bloop, and you can feel it. Don't believe me? Just one day, just sit there. I don't have nothing to drink. I haven't eaten nothing, haven't drank nothing. Okay? Try it. You'll feel it. Did that one day. I was like, wait a minute. My stomach feels full. Really? It's because the soda that you just drank mixed with the acids in your stomach, which causes a swelling, which causes your chest and everything to start hurting because you got what? That acid inside your body mixing with that carbonated drink, which is causing an explosion, which has caused gases to cause your stomach to swell. All your intestines are starting to swell, and it's hurting because it's pushing on the other intestinal tracts inside your body and hasn't even moved through yet. It just got in there, and it's causing all these problems. Well, guess what? If it's causing it at the beginning of your intestinal tract, Okay? It could do one of two things. One of three things, okay? I'm going to change it to three because it could do three things. It could A, come back up, or B, go down, or C, cancel itself out because of something else that you put into your body. Ah, if it goes down, it usually comes out as gas as well at the other end. Back there. Okay? So I have to tell you what it does, because if I don't tell you, then you're going to say, but she didn't tell me what it does. Well, now you know. Okay? So I'm almost done with this video, y'all. So I'm getting to the point, and I'm trying to move faster. Okay? Yeah, I love this part of it because it's science. Who doesn't love science? Okay? So now, let me see. What is the other thing? The other thing is starches. Did I talk about salt? I think I did talk about salt. Okay. Starches. That old starch thing. You know, I never knew what gluten was. I still don't really think I know what gluten is. I'm not really certain, but I think it's a starch. I haven't studied science in a long time now, so y'all have to forgive me. You know, as I grew older, I evolved. Okay? So, anyways, gluten, not really sure what gluten is, but if it's what I think it is, it's a starch. Okay? Maybe a fancy name for starch. Because they keep trying to say, you need to get gluten-free this and gluten-free that, and the gluten is going to kill you. Well, you know what? Some starches are good for you and some starches are not so good for you. But if you put too much starch in your body, it's not as good as you think it's going to be. Because it's going to do what? Start causing swelling. Okay? Bread, for instance, has a yeast in it, which is a starchy thing that has to be activated by water in order for it to rise. Okay? So if we eat bread and pastas that have white bleached, flour in them, it will tend to, because we ingest it and everything, it will tend to, cause a little bit of swelling if we don't have a bowel movement. And why? Why does it do that? It does that because it's activated by the acids that's in our body. Water, acid, yeast. There you go. Jeez, that was quite a science lesson here today, y'all. I'm so glad I'm at the end of it because now I'm exhausted. Y'all have no idea. I use a lot of brain cells doing this, okay, especially when I'm talking about science things and what the causes and effects are. Okay, now, if it didn't, excite you any, I'm sorry. I apologize, but I get overly excited when I talk about science, okay? When I talk about causes and effects of things, it will make me excited. It's just like math is. I get excited with math. Math and science go together, y'all. Okay? Because you have to do equal parts of whatever in order to get what you want. Okay? So, yes, I'm a nerd. Okay? I am a nerd. Boy, did I tell on myself. Anyways, finally I've come to the end. And I just want to say, if there's anything here that you heard that you like that, you have questions about, because I'm pretty doggone sure somebody out there has a question. Okay? As we went into it, we in depth into some things today. All right, it's not like our other videos and we talk, okay, yeah. Well, now I'm telling you what causes a little bit of swelling. I don't want the swelling to happen anymore. I want you guys to feel the way that I do. I haven't had swelling in months, okay? I would be lying if I'd say it was years today on what today is it? Today is the 15th of December of 2015. If I said today that it had been years since I had swelling, that would be a lie. But I know for a fact that it has been at least 8 months since the last time I swelled up to the point where I could not bend a joint in my body. Okay? I can bend all my joints. I do not wear my braces as much as I used to. Okay? I haven't spent, well, I haven't been to the hospital in a while. And that has been years. Since 2011. And what year did I say it was? 2015? Hey guys, if I haven't been to the hospital since 2011, and it's 2015, December 2015 at that, and I think that the last time I went into the hospital, it was March or April of 2011. Yeah, March or April of 2011 is the last time I was in the hospital. Did that tell y'all anything? Okay, so I'm bragging a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, well, anyways, if I can do it, you can do it. Need a little help? Let me know. Leave a comment, okay? Leave a comment. If you like what you heard, hit like. If you did not like what you heard, hit dislike and leave a comment anyways, okay? If you don't want to leave a comment here, feel free to email me at livingwithlupusmagazine@gmail.com. Say whatever you like to say to me. I will listen. I'm a trooper. I can take it, okay? Whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, it's okay with me. You know why? Because you are not alone in your journey, okay? If you're going across that ocean that we talked about that you can't drink that water with and everything, hey, I'm your girl. I'm right there with you. I'm paddling and I'm stroking, those paddles and everything trying to get us across that water, okay? Trying to get us across. I'm not going to let you fall in. Sharks are circling, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. All right? If you try to climb a mountain, Mount Everest, okay, and you think you're going to go it alone, no, I'll be right there with you. But I will also make sure on that climb to Mount Everest that we have the warmest clothes on and the most perfect gear to get us to the top of that mountain without us freezing to death and our joints hurting. Okay? I'm there with you. Not going to let you do it alone. All right? So you're not alone in your journey. All I want to help you do is maintain, retain, and sustain your life while you and I are living with lupus. And we're going to make it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it because we're getting educated as to what happens when certain things happen with our body. My name is Debra Dixon Kinzer. I am with Living with Lupus Online Video Magazine. And again, we are going to maintain, retain, and sustain our lives while coping with lupus. Have a great day.